Hey there, everybody. I'm Scormy, and we're back. Yes. Let's do another little bit of fun. I'm gonna miss these parts. I love having a badass ship. But oh yeah, next weekend we are going to start fresh. All vanilla, brand new character. Yep, it's gonna be good times. Until the new mods, the mods are replaced, which I hear is going to be 4 to 6 weeks. Some may take very little time, others may take a little longer. But the point is, we probably are going to stick to that because I want to knock out all the achievements, all the new achievements, while I'm vanilla. Yes, I have a lot of mods, paid mods, and achievement-friendly mods, right, from Bethesda. So I don't have to. If they're fixed, I can use them. I sure could. And yet, there's so many changes. I think it's going to take a while. So I'm going to work on a vanilla character. It's going to be good times. Now, let's first of all give ourselves a save. We haven't saved recently. Let's do her. Because we're going somewheres interesting. Ptolemy 2. Not a huge jump. We're going to go get a lot of free stuff. Am I going to wear it? No, I'm not. It's just a lot of free stuff. Oh, we're being hailed.
This world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
I'm cleared to be here. Meeting with Commander Hatum.
Let me check my logs. Alright, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Normally this guy's a dick, but when it comes down to it, if you push him, he'll go, hey, it's your ass. We're not coming to save you. For the vanilla game, Ptolemy 2 is a good representation of Eridani 4 Death World mod. I'd say Eridani 4 is better, but if you want to run into some nasties, this is where you want to go in the vanilla game. It's easy to get to, and man, there be monsters. So if you're just looking to do some, leveling up your rifles and your weapons and whatnot, come on down to Ptolemy 2. Of course, you're going to run into a lot of terramorphs. And they like to control the local populace, local monsters. So even more so, it becomes a problem. You're getting attacked by creatures all over the place. And then occasionally they try to take control of you. As you can see, there's an active firefight going on here. It's all random. One time I came and there was a mess of terramorphs trying to breach the gate. They ended up coming up over the side and jumping in. That was a nice little firefight.
Inside the barriers, double time!
No, you don't have to tell me twice.
Head to command.
Yeah, you just got to keep an eye on your scope. See if there's any enemies nearby. Oh, this place is cold. You do not want to be outside for long here. Yeah, look at that. A bunch of enemies just showed up on the scope.
I pride
We're
myself
safe
on
now.
knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
You can see through that?
Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit. Commander
The rest of
Hatum,
my outfit's on my
I've no need for
pants.
introductions, Major Sanon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you. As does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinium is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way.
Yeah.
It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sanon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except
handy.
one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we
Okay.
understand each other?
Sure. Don't
Precisely.
expect backup.
I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field. All right.
Okay.
Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
But first, yes, we're going to collect our gear. But first, I don't see nothing marked as stealing. Heck no. Oh yeah, a lot of this stuff is not really important, but go ahead and do this, that. Yeah, it's definitely here. Or maybe I think here. Yes. Let's go ahead and lock that one in. And this one. And this one. Yes. Ooh, it's got a blue. That's fine. More importantly, got some nifty. Nope. Go to the mannequin. Yes, that's what I like to see. So that was some free stuff. Yay. Gate. You know how to use a gate? You might need to use a gate. Why are these guys only behind one of these doors? Now there's lots of stuff we can
Can't chat right now.
didn't ask you to. Let's just go ahead and take
Yes.
all. It's not worth a whole lot.
Word of
but
advice while you're out there. Don't trust what the voices tell you.
it's true. Don't trust what the voices tell you. Okay. Maybe go with this one and that one. Perfect. First try, every try. Okay. These are the things that were left specifically for me. But I'm taking everything because fun. And here's the thing. While this 777 ammo is useless to me, there's also keys to get into. Where'd he go? Oh. I didn't talk to him, so he didn't. I just took the stuff. And he didn't say anything. He had a special thing for me. Is that back to my ship? Oh, I missed out on the gun. That's kind of annoying.
Transfer's complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city. Systems should shut themselves back down automatically.
That's fine. Let's clear some pack space. Not that we really need to. If I'd talked to a guy that was standing there, he would have given me a special gun. Like, whoa, big deal. It's just a legendary.
Commander.
Let's just get on with it. There's loot to be had, things to kill. It'll be fun.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this?
I'm as ready as I could ever be.
Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
You're standing right by it. Could you flip a switch?
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep.
Shit. These things, they're all dominated. Clean them
Got
out
one.
and keep an
Let's
eye out
see
for
these.
the morph control.
Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
Okay, so she's already reacting to
Safety's off.
creatures that are supposedly,
Detection event registered. Initiating it.
taken over, but,
I think it's trying to play. How quaint. Combat procedures activated.
okay.
We'll put this to good use.
Would we? That's poop pile. Things are not over. Grab our stuff off of the things and reload while we're at it. Cool.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, we close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures.
Here we
I
go.
have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Oh, give me a minute. I gotta pick stuff up. Why's everything gotta be locked? First things first, we'll do. Nope, this is the only one that does this. Nope, so that's not the right one. This one and this one, yes. This and a little bit of this. Good gas for a crappy gun.
You always show up right when I'm thinking about you. Suspicious.
You're the one who's the one. Don't be weird, Alana. Okay. Now then. 3 different spots. First things first.
Morphs! Open fire!
Yep, that was the point. Is usually the last one to attack. He did, right? No, I apparently woke up a different one.
Here they come along the path to end their living days at last.
Okay. It gave me a little poke. That was a choice.
I've been trying to focus. You make that difficult.
I'm very sorry I made that difficult. Why did this one die so quickly? Interesting. Okay, we got 2 samples. Close the door. Now there's the 3rd sample, and we gotta go pick up the stuff off of the other Terramorph. I mean, we don't got to, but I'm gonna. I wasted a bunch of ammo on him. Might as well. Okay. Come on. There we go.
All Asili's samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
I will when I get around to it. Why'd she fall and go, ah? Where did everybody go? There you are. Stop moving.
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid Terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
Shocking.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Yay, let's get out of the snow. It's a little bit nippy out here. Not getting no frostbite or nothing, but I don't want to hang out here too long. Once this quest is finished, I really wish they would open world Londinian, give us the ability to find our way through, figure out what's going on, just
Kaiser,
explore
This
more.
flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
No one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel.
That seems weird. It doesn't grow anywhere else on the planet. Nowhere. Almost as though that's a plot point.
All these leaves.
I haven't seen you use it myself.
That's one less issue. What did I just throw in there? Ow. I think that was a poorly placed little explosive. Probably should back up. Nobody escapes alive. Not gonna have it. No, sir. The fire can stop anytime now. Anytime now.
Yep, definitely not breathing.
Good. Good. Okay. Okay. Looked like it was alive for a second. Can't have that. Nothing worthwhile there or there. Okay, here comes the fun. That backpack just moved.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. We might be some of the only. What's happening?
There's a heat leech.
Captain, are you seeing this?
No wonder they're so angry. That had to hurt. I love her little... Yeah.
Oh my god. The heat leeches are terramorphs. You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform.
A lot of time.
We just found out how terramorphs move between planets.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
pretty
major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God.
Dun,
The
dun,
attack
dun.
on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up? But first,
Yeah.
you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
Come on, there's plenty of them around here.
Go!
What's one more freaking terramorph out here? Here we go. Here we go, kill thing. Here we go. Hi there, buddy. Oh, you're underweight. I should feel bad about this. Just 2 shots. Taking the stuff off ya. Let's wait for the friends to show.
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Oh, all right.
Beginning
All right.
analysis.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
Uh-huh.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The
Why not all
transformations on those
over
worlds,
this
they
planet,
must
though?
have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
Well,
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
yeah.
Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test, someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the
Yeah,
timing
but
of
why
that
only
one,
3?
it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
I thought the timings of those terramorph showings up would be suspicious.
They certainly
No.
were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why? I sure as hell hope so. Because someone's got a lot to answer for.
Let's
Yep.
save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more terramorph attacks, human caused or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport.
The entrance is this way.
And now we get more information. Why go up this? You could have just gone around. And the doors don't work. They're broken.
Situation normal.
All fucked up. Okay, so
No hostiles detected by near-range sensors.
okay. Finally triggered it.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that.
Okay.
I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
Unless it has the same problem that those big doors had. Nope, it works. Hey. He dead. He Frosty dead.
Oh, there's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
There's contraband in here. There's a locked doohickey. Oh, look, some ops armor. Oh, nice. That'll help. Let's get some power going.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that.
Big red button.
Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic.
Yep.
Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable.
And yet,
Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged.
let's hear it.
Playback initiated.
Admiral Sanon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the trips that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
And
That
yeah.
won't be your fate, Colonel.
Yes.
You have my word.
His word means
Transcription
nothing.
complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon.
Let's grab that
He
8-track.
He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that
If
recording.
you are too young to know what an 8-track is,
We
consider
should talk.
yourself lucky. Worst way to listen to music since the reel-to-reel. If you don't know what that is, oh yeah. I know some people go, the audiophiles sometimes go, oh, reel-to-reel is the best way to listen to music. It's so pure. I'll go listen to an album.
Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
Oh, clearly.
He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was
Now I gotta make a decision. Was he a cold-blooded murderer? A commander in a tough situation? Or someone who thought keeping the secret would save lives? Well, I know me. It's always this.
exactly what we all thought he was. But I guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave.
Yeah, about
Only
that.
he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared.
Well, someone else knew. Now, I could lie here. I could cover for him. I could just not respond. Or I could do the right thing and let her know. That's what I'm gonna do.
Now's not the time to joke like that, all right? No, that's insane. He died. They executed him.
They were the
They
UC.
faked his death?
Because that's
My
what they
entire
do.
unit, they threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what, an advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive?
Which of these do I want to go with? Tracking down criminals, or the previous cabinet thought he was too useful to get rid of? I think I'll do this one. I don't do this one.
I'm sure they did. They invested so much in him over the years. Even grew him an entire family he didn't want. I guess it makes sense though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Victus in command. Why would they get rid of him? As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited.
He's manipulative.
But wait, if my father's alive and knew about the Lazarus plant, what do you think the chances are he was involved in the attacks?
Well,
good point. Deal with one monster at a time. Let's go get that final sample.
yes. Now. Oh, return to Kaiser. Okay. Get updated. There's more loot down here, but I don't care.
Kaiser, try it now.
Ooh.
Unlock successful.
Guys,
Yay.
your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
As soon as everyone starts moving, the race begins. Because I need to get there before them. Easy enough to do. I run fast. There we go. And hello, pretty. He's big and nasty. Let him get a shot off. Put in a few shots into him. I'm guessing that's done. Collect the final sample. Stop moving around.
Down your weapons. We just want to be friends.
That Phermonica weapon is spiffy as heck.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival,
There's another
you should
enemy.
unplug and find somewhere we can talk.
A couple.
Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Okay, that's what I
Deploying
thought.
lethal countermeasures.
I can't hit it at this angle. Okay, there's that. Okay, there's two. there's apparently one more out there. At least one more. Yes. Actually, I think that was the same one. All right, let's just go. They'll follow us and get into a more acceptable range, or they won't. Everybody's coming. Good. Want to make sure. Normally, you don't get attacked after that one strike. You fight the big nasty and you move on. But again, their pheromonic attack can bring in other creatures, which that one obviously did. So we got a little extra action in. And we are clear. They decided to screw off to other locales. Alright. What? Oh. Froze for a second there. That was weird. Alright. I'm going to let everybody else take the long way. They will catch up. Eventually. There's a lot, huh?
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion.
Yeah, sort of.
Best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vae Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
It's a bit more complicated than that. Captain, he needs to know. Vae Victus is alive, which means he could have been involved in the attack.
I only told one person.
Alive?
She's telling everybody else.
Vae Victus? That can't be true, right?
Unfortunately for us all, yes, it's true.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means.
At least he's in
Look,
custody
Captain,
already.
Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But Vae Victus is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know.
Technically, Alana's been going with me down there. She hasn't talked to him, but she knows what floor he's on. Therefore, she knows where he is too.
Good.
Yeah, let's have some words.
We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here.
Sure they
Best
are.
of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
You don't have to put up with it.
The
I got you.
samples are preserved.
Alrighty then, let's throw a save down. And go speak to Vae Victus. going to be really interesting to see how fast travel changes in the game. Some of this may remain, just bounce from planet to planet, but a lot of it might require us to do cruise drive and regular flight through space, a little bit slower between quest points, which would be interesting to see how that works. Okay. Back to the transit station. How could they get the first Terramorph killed during this UC Vanguard storyline? He was interesting. He popped out of that doorway. I just came around the corner and was like, whoa, Terramorph! I expected him to be close, but not quite in the doorway close. We have boxes and barrels falling from the sky. Why?
We don't know the side effects of gravity.
I know the side effects. They're bad, okay? Let's go down to subsection 7. Yell at an old man for killing bunches and bunches of people. Now he's going to try and get me to blame it on someone else. Because, he's special and he's done us so many favors. I've done this quest line 20-something times. So many times. It's not a favor.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for? How could you know? You're telling the truth, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not a liar.
You want to hear the words, then?
Sure.
I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti. New Atlantis. My doing.
Bond's villain.
Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
Let's see. Revenge is a good one. Yeah, pretty much revenge.
Oh, my revenge was far from petty, Captain. The
Killed a couple
attacks
security guys.
were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
Uh-huh. You killed thousands.
Easy to say now, but at the time, I didn't know the Lazarus plant couldn't be plucked from the ground and used to cause even more death. I wasn't going to allow another dangerous variable to be added to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution,
You should have been
I
executed.
made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall.
Yeah.
What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
Well, really, by whatever he took to kill himself, but you know.
There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one and become the other. And we all
Overcome
benefited.
heroes to become a villain?
It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done.
Is this guy
Isn't
psychic
that
or just
preferable to languishing away in obscurity?
getting information
Running
he shouldn't
jobs on
be
the
getting?
tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard, with only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
Not that I want to buy a home here anyway. This is all just bonus stuff.
I'm simply looking for you to acknowledge the truth. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives.
But is
I'm
it?
simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
And so now you can become an assassin if you like. And I could give him some minor bit of hope. But I'm not.
That is a pity, Captain. But I'm in no position to negotiate. Though we needn't be enemies, you and I.
Oh no,
Just
we
think
need
about
to
the
be.
opportunity I've provided here. There are more on the horizon. If you do the right thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the right thing. Again. Because I'm a good person. You are not. Alright, let's go pick up our friend. Come on, Lana. Let's go get this guy, fried. As he deserves. You run slow. I'll see you up top. Alright, now we go and talk. Yes, it's this way. Aha! I can find my way through these offices. Only done it
Perfect
a few
timing.
times.
We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Let's go microbe.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Actually, why don't we go
Considering
both?
what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough.
Cool, let's
I already
do both.
sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed.
2 teams.
So what about your end? Did you find anything? Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant?
Yeah, of course. But here's the point. Let's do both. This should be an option. Let's do both. But they're not gonna do that, are they? No. Instead, they're gonna make me choose the microbe.
I knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew. Why? Did he say why he did it?
A sixth sense of honor.
Killed all those people because of a chip on his shoulder and an obsession with his own status. That sounds like Vivictus.
You don't like your dad,
Well,
do you?
once we inform the cabinet, they can ensure he won't be able to do anything like this ever again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he did. But he killed dozens of people. And I'm not about to let him get away with something like that.
No, he killed thousands.
So I guess that gives us our final answer. Nothing left to do but head in and see what the cabinet thinks of it all.
Maybe
Unless there was
recently.
more to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terramorphs.
Oh no, I know what I'm going to choose, because you won't let me choose both.
And here we go.
Let's just get this show on the road. Hey, there you are, Alana. Always the last to arrive. All right, here they come.
Got a second?
Welcome back, all of you.
Later.
I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
My God.
An attack? Using Terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here.
I'm going to spill
So
the
then
beans
is what
regardless.
the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain?
See, I could have lied to cover for him, but I'm not going to do that.
It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use Terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was going to end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room.
Well, I could execute
Now,
everyone
that's
in
quite
here
the
and that would
accusation you're
solve it.
leveling, considering Francois Sanon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades.
Yeah,
You have
he
evidence
doesn't
to
have
back this up?
It just transformed. A Terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this. And said nothing.
Said nothing. Yes.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have
cover-up,
little
you
doubt
mean?
the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We
You're gonna
failed
pay me
the
off,
people
aren't
of the
ya?
colonies by not dealing with Vivictus sooner.
True.
I intend to rectify that mistake immediately.
Uh-huh.
I'm inclined to agree, Captain. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives.
Oh, yeah.
But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again.
Too late.
As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All
Technically, you already
materials
have that.
related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
And now I have to go and screw everything up.
Tell the Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value here.
That is an interesting idea. A grand gesture, showing definitively this cabinet doesn't think like those of the past.
So,
Except...
you want us to make nice with the Collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kulkarni. Very well. We'll get the Collective involved in the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds.
Yep.
In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President.
Bingo.
It isn't dangerous.
This is a sci-fi game.
Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
In this case, yes.
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation.
Both.
Major?
We've had a few discussions, but our group is similarly split. Only the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
Yes, it is. I have all my biology and zoology points. Oh, yes. I have all my skills. So, yes. No. This is definitely something that is in my wheelhouse, you might say. Now, I could deploy the Aseles. Could go with the microbe. We could just do nothing and think about it, that sort of thing. But we need to do it quick, so we need to do it with the microbe. I would say we do it with both, just in case, you know, sometimes creatures can adapt.
We're waiting
and then
on you,
suddenly
Captain.
the microbe doesn't work. Yeah, I know you're waiting on me. I'll get to it. Anyway, so we're going to do this.
Glad to see someone's not afraid of a little applied genetics. The science division is in full agreement.
Of course you are.
And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management
Give me
Division,
some more loot.
making you three the founding members of the TMD.
I don't want to be.
As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Ooh, I'm special.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
I got a spiffy empty apartment.
Thank you, ma'am.
And money. Lots of money.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander. Tuala, if I recall correctly.
The guy you passed
He
by
should
in
be
the
able
lobby
to provide
every day.
you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the
special.
United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude.
Even though
This
I give
meeting
away
is adjourned.
state secrets. Anyway, cool. So that was the UC Vanguard questline. The rest of it was just clean up. Now, Port in a Storm updated. Interesting. I think it's just telling me, why don't you go do Port in a Storm? But what if I wanted to do deep cover and deal with the stupid ass pirates, which is fun. But hell, what if I wanted to go do Among the Stars and get these artifacts? I'm gonna need them, but I think that's a tomorrow thing. I think that's a Sunday night, Monday morning thing, because I'm gonna leave myself going through the Unity with no mods left. I'm finishing off Sunday, clearing everything out so that I'm ready to go for next week for the update and all that good stuff. But that's not tonight. No, tonight we're doing this stuff, which means we're gonna go do Watchtower. Heck yeah. Anyway, so let's go ahead and well, there's an ad in progress, it says. I'm talking to nobody, apparently. Sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and take a break. And then we will move on to Watchtower when I come back. Anyway, till then, give me a few minutes. Need to stretch my legs. This chair is uncomfortable. I'm Squirmy, and I'll see you in a bit.